Welcome to a beautiful spring day. Hope everybody's driving was nice and fun and nobody was too delayed. Had the top down? Shows. So I'm with you anyway. So thank you very much for attending today. You're taking time out of your unit, you're taking time out of your operations to come attend our second on-the-go training. You are part of a group who is part of a change within Compass. We are changing the way we do things internally at Compass. We're walking away from not having standards. We're walking away from not following recipes. We're walking away from not following planograms. And we're walking into retail. And why I'm saying that is, over the next 3 days, you're going to be taken through a journey that's taken about a year and a half. A year and a half to get to where we are today, to rebrand and refresh on the go. It's not what you've seen before. It is totally fresh, totally new, on trend, and if we could put this anywhere in the market, we'd be proud to be there. So today, you're going to go through the vision of why we're doing what we're doing. We're going to take you through the what and the how. Tomorrow, you're going to break out from a front of house perspective and a back house perspective and go through hands-on practical training. And day 3, when we come together, we're going to be bringing it all together and doing some more practical exercises, and you're going to be tasting the food on day 3. Who's excited to taste the food? It is really good. Really good. The culinary team has done a phenomenal job. So we're going to try and get you out a little bit early because of the traffic. So 4:15 or so. But as you can see through the day, we're going to have some guest speakers. We're going to go through the what and the why, really the brand and the culinary vision, what started all this. We're going to talk about executing the brand. And this is very important about executing the brand. I will not get tired of saying the word brand because it's not a program. On the Go is not a program. It is a brand. And the reason it's a brand is because we have standards now. Our labels have nutritionals on them. So we can't just ad hoc anything we want to put together. We are saying to our guests, and I'll take you through this as well. So we're not even calling them consumers or customers anymore. We're saying anybody that walks into our servery is a guest, and we should treat them as a guest. And as treating them as a guest, we should take care of them. So what do they want to know? They want to know what's in the food. They want to know how it's made. They want to know where it's made, who it's made by. If we're selling a confectionery item, why are we selling that confectionery item? What is it a benefit to them? So as a guest, we're going to take them through a journey as well. And following the brand standards is going to be very, very important because that's what's going to get our guests to come back. Because once they try the food the first time, we're very confident they're going to come a second time. But it has to be made to recipe, and it has to be made to standard. And then there's some machines over here on the left. These are the machines that are used to seal the sandwiches. So the packaging now is heat and seal, and it's not cello bags, and it's not all the other stuff that we have out there. It's a very tight sealed, heat and seal packaging that will hold in the freshness, and it'll guarantee our promise to our guests. So many of you may have not seen this slide before. But before I move on, in front of you, what you have is a binder that's going to take you through the material over the next 3 days. Please do use it to take your notes. There is practical activities in there as well. We'll take you through the binders as we're going through. Good morning. And it's really there. It's your resource tool. So when you leave the 3-day training here, it's going to be your resource tool, as well as an online portal through our on-the-go dedicated intranet site, internal site, and also some videos that are on the internet site as well. So many people have different ways of taking notes, different ways of learning. So this is one tool for you, and then you'll have the electronics as well at your disposal later on. So who's heard of playing to win so far in the world of Compass? Okay, so Malin, what's playing to win?
Well, not just showing up, but showing off and actually doing things to make the business move forward and make the bottom line.
Okay. Walter?
Your goal should not be the target, it should be
Okay. Mark? Playing to win?
Playing to win, putting 110% into everything you do, not just doing it, but winning.
Okay. Alan? Dominating. Dominating what?
Dominating against our competition.
Absolutely. So Saj has been messaging playing to win for about 2.5 years now. And he's been very clear about what playing is and what playing to win is. So as you go through these 3 days of training, you're going to hear terms such as playing and playing to win, and then playing to win 2. And what he means by playing to win 2 is we've had a cycle of last year as playing to win the first year with great successes. And as we transition to year 2 of his vision of playing to win, he's calling it play to win 2. So you'll see references, we'll talk about reference to that. But just to give you an insight of what it is, he talks about quality, growth, and cost when it comes to playing and playing to win. And then from playing on the side, it's bigger. So somebody wants to be bigger, but playing to win is bigger and better. Quality control, cost and isolation, but playing to win is spinning the virtual circle very, very fast. Learning to focus. Playing to win is actually executing that focus. So if you think in the mindset of if we're being competitive, is that playing or playing to win? Playing? Very good. So it's playing. So if you think about dominating the competition, what's that? Playing to win. So everybody gets an A+ on playing and playing to win. Very good. So keep that in mind as we go through the next 3 days. We're all talking about playing to win. And we're not just saying it as a catchphrase. We're really talking about a cultural shift from doing it the way we used to heading towards retail and execution, and really seeing a change in our behaviors and change in our guest behaviors as they come in and the way they interact with us and they give us our feedback. Your food is this, your product is that, and the way we even interact with them. Okay? So we're going to get into a group exercise, and the purpose of this group exercise is really understand what you think of on-the-go legacy. And what we call on-the-go legacy is what you have in your units today and what you think on-the-go 2.0 is. So there's 4 questions. What do you want to learn over the next 3 days? What are your goals out of the training? Again, what do you think on-the-go 2.0 is? And what would it mean to you if your sales went up 14%? And we'll take you through what that 14% means as we go out the next couple of days.